Guys, so today I'm here to do Top 5 Tuesday and I'm back to the normal filming location. You gotta have a look at my new shelves, which are over there, and I love them, and like this is all my TBR now, and it looks like I have read a lot less books than I actually have, and trying to figure out the angle too, because I've got shelves everywhere now, so trying to figure it so that I'm in the shot and I can talk to you. But today's theme is space, so I'm just going to talk about books that relate to space and sci-fi-ness, and I'm excited. Number 5 on my list is Alienated by Melissa Landers, and I really like this one because it is a sci-fi spacey novel, but we actually have Earth. And I do feel like a lot of sci-fi sort of have their own, you know, star system and planets, and Earth isn't really a thing. Like, even though there's people, Earth isn't a concept, but this book is very much based on Earth. I love it because it is two different planets trying to figure each other out and trying to really know what to do. I really do like Kara and Alex, and they are great characters. In book 2, you actually get to see Alex's home planet, which is a lot of fun, and I haven't read book 3 yet because they never released it in paperback, and I'm like, do I want to get them in hardcover? I don't know what to do with my life. Next on my list is Empress of 1,000 Skies by Rhonda Belzer, and I really just like this for how much space travel is in this book and the intrigue, because you're really trying to figure out what's going on. And these two characters that don't know each other exist, and they both narrate, and you got to try and figure out what's going on and who's who, and just really, as I said, what's going on. And I have the second book sitting on my shelf, and I really should read it because I want to know what's going to happen ultimately with these characters, and like it ended in a way that I was like, ooh. But then I read other things for a year and then I kind of forgot about this book, but I need to bring it back and try and like read it and really know what's going on, but it is one that I really enjoyed. Number 3 on my list is Defy the Stars by Claudia Gray, and I mean, obviously I'm going to put Claudia Gray on my list because I do love her. So this book is about an artificial AI and Naomi, who is a human, and just their travels across the universe as things try to kill them, and it is amazing, and I really did enjoy this story. But there is a lot going on underneath this story, like so many like political things at all the different planets, and like knowing if, you know, would you say someone is alive or not because it's an AI, and just it's so good. And I again need to read the second book, but I just don't have time to read anything. A lot of space travel and seeing like the different cultures on different planets was really cool as well. Number 2 on my list is The Lunar Chronicles by Marissa Meyer, because I said The Lunar Chronicles because I wasn't the biggest fan of Cinder. Like, I gave this 3 stars when I read it the first time because I didn't really like it that much, but it was okay. But reading the second 2, and I've still got 3 more in the series to read, like, Winter is quite daunting with it being like 800 pages long though, not gonna lie. But I do love the idea of the different planets and like having the lunar planet and having all the different things and just like all the gadgets and stuff. Like, this is a fun spacey story. Like, even though they do spend a majority of it on just the one planet, it's still like there is space travel happening, and I do ultimately love the whole world that Marissa Meyer created in the Lunar Chronicles. So it is definitely one to check out if you haven't read it already, but so many people have read Cinder and the whole entire Lunar Chronicles, and it's amazing. The number 1 on my list is Illuminated by Amy Kaufman and Jay Kristoff. Yes to these Aussie authors writing this amazing series that so many people have read. I feel like this is like one of our most popular books in like most recent years, and I'm so happy about that. But I really do love the Illuminated Files, and I kind of want to reread it because I read this book back in like 2016 and I was like, oh cool, this is quite alright, and then it was years until I read Gemina, and then I read Obsidia quite quickly. So I feel like I want to reread it to experience the whole entire series again, because I can reread books now. Like, I don't feel daunting about it. Like, some things you kind of reread, and just because you already know what the story is, it's not going to be as shocking, but I just got to get used to that idea that it's more about re-experiencing it, even though you know what's going to happen, but just experiencing it again. It's rereading the Akatar trilogy really got me back into rereading, but I did reread The Kiss of Deception as well, and now like with rereading so many Shadowhunter books and rereading the Throne of Glass series, like I'm so happy. But I just love the way that this is written. Like, it's a very unique story written in emails and text and just all that fun stuff, and there's so many characters just to get behind, and they are literally on spaceships the whole entire time. Like, we hardly go to planets until like the 3rd book, and it's amazing. It is amazing. So these are my picks for my top 5 favorite space books, and I just love them all, and I hope everyone has read them or will read them. But anyway guys, thanks for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!